Okay. Fell off the chair. So sorry. Trying to do a dramatic intro. I don't know how to edit in the beep thingy, so I'm going to do it myself. Beep. Okay, now that that's over and done with. This is seeming to be very awkward to me. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do in this video. I'm just gonna be telling you about the injuries that I've had in my life. Not like, ow, I scratched myself, it hurt. I mean like serious ones, like breaking bones, almost dying. That didn't happen, but I thought I was gonna die in it. Only for a few minutes though, luckily. So I'm just gonna start. So I'll start off with my first time passing out. I don't have any paper or anything. Like if you look at my chair, there's nothing on it. So I'm having to come up with these just as I go. And right now it's only 7:30 in the morning, and I woke up at 4, like the TNT Cannon video. I don't know if you've seen that one, but the same thing happened, which is that's just great. But thumbs up. No, it's actually no. I'm super tired. Don't know if you can see under my eyes. Wait, wrong eye. Sorry, the camera's backwards. Yeah. My eyes are still barely open. But anyway, my first time passing out was... actually, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to, I didn't video it. I wasn't on YouTube. I was before. But I'm going to show you where it happened. Hang on. It was just there. Basically what happened was I was on the sofa, and because I was 4, the cabinet, hang on, let me put my laptop down somewhere. So this box here didn't used to be here, it's very new, and it used to just be a place, wait. I'm still recording. That's weird, my computer just went onto sleep mode by itself. Anyway. I'm making sure it doesn't do it again. Okay, so this used to just be a place with music and discs. Keep having to come over here to move my mouse so it doesn't turn off again. I don't think this was the sofa. I think it was actually that one. Used to be where this sofa is, and I was on top of it, and I was 4, so I didn't really know what was going on, and here's what happened, pretty much. Also, there was a massive, pretty much a gauntlet down there. We threw it away after this happened, but I was smash bang right off the edge of this sofa, and I fell right onto that gauntlet. I'm pretty sure it was a gauntlet anyway. Or at least it looked like one. Hey guys. But I, fell into the gauntlet, and, not into the gauntlet, that would be kind of stupid, but, I fell on top of the gauntlet smashed underneath me. The second I fell off, I passed out, because I was only 4. Hang on. When I move my laptop, I have to unplug the stuff, my keyboard. I'm just plugging it back in. There we go. Okay, great. Now I can move my mouse again. Oh god, headphones tangled up. Okay, so sorry about that. But it literally smashed underneath me. I was knocked out for around 2 minutes, maybe. Yeah, it was around 2 minutes, and oh my god, it was so scary, just so scary, because I didn't know that you could pass out. I didn't know what that even meant at the time. So, the good old times. Actually, no, the bad old times, because it was bad, because it hurt, is the point. Oh, sorry, I'm so itchy today. I always seem to get itchy when I'm recording, I don't know why. But the next one I'm going to tell you about is my first time breaking a bone. Now this one I remember perfectly because... Am I looking at you guys? Yeah, I'm looking at you guys. Sorry, the camera's up here when the screen that I'm looking at is actually up here. So this is the camera. It's higher up. Like right now, see I've got my finger over the camera, but it's actually way above what I can see of myself. I don't know why I took so long explaining that. Let's just move on. Right. I will get you guys back in a second when I've come back with this thing I want to show you about my bone. Okay, I'm back. So I just went to my bedroom and I got this. Wait, other hand. Sorry, I have to use my hands backwards because for some reason the camera's like a mirror. Anyway, this. You might be wondering what the heck this is. But I broke my wrist. This is like, I am telling you what it is, just step by step. I broke my wrist. Sadly, it was my right wrist, so, wait, that looks like a left wrist, but it's actually my right wrist. You get what I'm saying, don't you? It's the camera's the wrong way around. Anyway, so I broke this wrist here. I saw the x-ray. I don't have the x-ray with me, but I saw it, and if you look on my arm, everybody has this. Like, just tap here, you can feel a knobble of bone. My one came really loose. It was only like on 1 or 2 threads. So I had to have, see what they're called, casts and slings. Actually, no, I only have 1 sling, but 3 casts. You probably know what a sling is, but I'll explain to you guys who don't. If you know what, then just skip ahead. And basically what it is, I don't have it with me. The hospital will have to take it back, so I can't show you. This is the only thing I've got left. This thing, yeah. Basically what it is so you don't have to use your arm pretty much. So it's like it can swing over your shoulder, like if I show you. It can stay in this position without you having to hold it up. It just goes over your shoulder and under your arm. And inside that, my arm still couldn't be safe. So I had to have a temporary cast. And then another cast. Like the temporary one was 6 weeks. No, the temporary one was 1 week. Then they took that one off and put another one on me for 6 weeks. And then after that one, they took that one off, and I can't really remember what it's called, but I could have sworn it began with Y. And it's like, it goes around your wrist. It doesn't protect you in any way. It just shows people, like you need to be gentle with it when it's out of the 2 casts. But the last one's still kind of a cast, like it goes on your wrist and you still put your sling on and everything. But basically, it exists because even though it doesn't help it be protected in any way like the cast, I mean, look at this one. Hang on. It looks all softy, doesn't it? And you'd probably think I quite like to have my arm in there. It'd feel nice. But what's really is, listen to this. It's actually really hard, and it's just kind of soft padding on the inside. God, the nostalgia of putting this on. Oh my god. Sorry. God, where were we? Oh yeah. It's so it just lets other people know that you're broken, so they have to be gentle with you. Pretty much so you don't end up like, you know when you're in a busy tube station, you get pushed around all over the place. It's pretty much to let people know to be gentle without having to go up to this random person and saying, be gentle with me, okay? And then walking off because that's so awkward. So I thought I hit the door. God, that reminds me of something that happened. Creepy. God, that's creeping me out. Anyway, because I've started it off with breaking my arm and passing out. That's kind of obviously been on the, like, it's not the, like, what I want to happen, really. This one, it was terrifying. Didn't get hurt, but I'm going to count this one definitely. And even if you guys don't think it counts, you will think this is funny. It's not a question. You just will think this is funny. It was actually on this table. I've got my laptop on. But we were having a Sunday lunch. I think it was definitely Sunday. I don't know if it was lunch or dinner. I can't remember. We had some friends round. And oh no, it was Easter lunch. That's why. Yeah, it was Easter lunch. Sorry. I was like, why was there a chocolate bunny on the table? Oh no, it was actually an Easter egg. I'm pretty sure we had some chocolate bunnies too. Anyway, I don't know why I love whistling. So I was on the table. We had the turkey. I don't think we had a chicken because we had turkey. And if you can see, hang on. Oh, it's going to be impossible, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to move on. I'm using a glass table right now. You can probably see here. Wait, that is so creepy. Look, my finger. It's actually. Whoa. Wait, is that my? Oh, that's not my glass table. That's the thing that's telling me I'm recording. Sorry, guys. Well, the point is I'm recording on a glass table, and underneath it, the only thing to hold it up is four poles of wood and a big metal. Sorry, I'm looking at it. A big metal, like circle kind of thing. Big metal oval attached to the wooden poles coming off of the floor, and the table's glass. And I've actually got my feet on it now. You can probably see my knee. I've got my feet on it now, but I'm being very gentle because of what happened this one time. I pushed too hard, and my chair fell over backwards. I was sitting, not where I am now, but I was sitting a little, no, not that way, that way. That would be your left, but my right, so it's getting confusing. But if you can see over there, which way is it? There. You see how there's... Wait, let me get this right. You see the fireplace is the point to my left, probably your right. And in it... Oh, creepy door noise again. Jesus. I talk loudly. Maybe it's that. I mean... Okay, it's only 7:45. Wait a second, guys. Sorry, Mum just came in the room. Very awkward. Anyway, I've completely forgotten what we were talking about. My injuries. Yeah, my injuries. Which one were we on? Oh yeah, the turkey one. Okay. So my chair fell backwards. No, wrong way. This way. What is it? That table thing. Hang on, I'm just going to show you because I don't know what to call it. This is like not really a table, is it? So, my head hit that. I passed out for around 2 seconds and then immediately woke up. Once the pain had gone, which was very lucky, because if I put the camera down a bit, no, wrong way again. There. I hit my head. There's like, hang on, I'm gonna. If you have a look, there's like a sculpture on top of a black thing, which is pretty much just how our fireplace is. And I hit my head on the black thing as well. But when I woke up, luckily, all the pain had gone then. But I was mainly in shock. But you might be thinking, you said this would be funny, but it is. That's the painful part done. That's pretty much the whole story in the painful way. Now, meanwhile, there were a lot of other funny things going on, which was, you know how we had the turkey on the table? When I got my chair backwards, of course, instinctively, I think that's how I say it, instinctively, yeah, I tried to grab on stuff. I couldn't do it with my hands, so I tried my feet. But when I kicked up, I kicked the turkey plate, the plate with the turkey on. The turkey went flying, so did I. And then when I landed on the black thing on the fireplace, wait, there. Yep. When I landed there, just so you know, when the turkey plate went flying, so did the turkey knife. I could have had to go to hospital for this. I was very lucky, honestly. But the turkey knife, when I woke up, it was like 2 centimeters from my head. Like, I didn't know at the time, but everybody else could see, and it was so scary. Like, when I found out that it was like literally, and it was one of those proper carving knives too. And but what was funny was when I woke up, I went to have some chocolate because I was totally in shock and I thought I needed a sugar rush. So when I was getting up, before we had the table with the printer and stuff. Before we had it there's a little corner that you can't really see because my chair's in the way. There's a little corner down there, and I saw a bit of turkey in it. In fact, not a bit. In fact, the whole turkey was in it, and I was wondering why. And I didn't find out until later that I had kicked it myself. So that's my problem. And sorry, the computer went to sleep again. I'm not quite sure what other proper oh, there is actually one more that I'm going to tell you guys about. I'm going to try and be short and snappy because I've only told you about 3, and boy, has it been a long time. 16 minutes. 16, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sorry, I don't know what I'm counting. It's just the timing on the video. Anyway, this time I thought I was dying. I wasn't at all, but I thought I was dying. And I got a disease. Actually, there's 2 more. Sorry. I got a disease. Like, I think it was something like this cheese. No, seriously, I actually got a disease from this cheese. Disease, cheese, rhymes. Heh. Awkward. Anyway. I ate this cheese that I've never had before, and my dad bought it. He buys the saltiest things ever. I shouldn't have had it anyway, when we had like nice cheddar in the fridge, but I wanted to try it, and I've only ever puked around 3 times in my life, maybe only 2. So most people would think, oh, that's great. I'd love to be able to puke less. But then what they don't think about is when they do puke, it's really bad because they're not used to it. So, oh my god. I tried to force myself not to puke. I know now better out than in, but at the time I thought that's just a stupid thing. I mean, I was 7 maybe? Around 7, I don't think 8, but around 7. And where was I? Oh yeah. And it didn't really work. I didn't want to puke. I wanted to make sure I didn't puke because I knew how it was bad for me. Well, I thought it was bad for me at least. So because my body couldn't get it up through my mouth, it tried to push it out through my fingers, guys. Through my fingers. Both of them, they were they were all chubby because it was literally the cheese was I'm pretty sure it was in my fingers and it was actually trying to get pushed out. I mean, it sounds stupid, but that really was what was going on. And had spots all over me. At one point, I did think I was going to die. Luckily, I didn't die. I mean, surprise, surprise, I'm alive. Right now, I'm going to edit The Martian. Actually, no, I probably can't find a video on YouTube. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, actually, I am going to show you a cool little thing. Ready? Okay, so how'd you like it? If it looked like I just got up and turned the lights on, then I probably forgot to do the editing. If it did actually look like a magic trick, and the light just turned off, then yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much it for that one. And the last one I'm going to tell you about is chicken pox. Most people have it quite lightly, don't they? Pretty lightly, it's not really that bad. But I I was a different story to that. People usually say chickenpox is like alright, it's only a couple of spots around you and just a bit itchy, kind of like gnat bites. But like that probably, if you get chickenpox, it's not going to be like me. Trust me. I don't know what happened to me, but I've still got the scars. Let me show you. Hang on. I don't know if you can. Sorry, my computer's really bad at filming. I have actually got a really, yeah, right, can you see there? There's like white spots there. Yeah, you can't see it very well on there, but my side has got 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 scars left from chickenpox. I had that when I was 5, maybe, possibly 6, but I think 5. And I'm 10 now, and I still have these scars off of this. I had them all over me. I had them on my face. Like they were. Let me give you an idea. I had some like here under my eyebrows. It's crazy. That was my chickenpox injury, and I don't really think I have any others. But or any major injuries. I don't. Passed out, disease, chickenpox, broken bone. Have I ever needed to go to the hospital again? No. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video anyway, because it's 22 minutes long. I'm going to probably publish another video straight after this one on an Escape the Prison map. That I'm sure I'll find one. So just look it up on my channel and I'm sure you'll find it. It's going to be published straight after this one. Anyway, for now, bye guys.